I am at the New Jersey Nonprofit Conference in Somerset, New Jersey, at the Palace in Somerset. It's a wonderful conference. The networking are extremely, extremely wonderful. I am having such a wonderful time. The food, okay, let me start from the breakfast. Breakfast was continental, coffee and pastries with some salad. No, not salad. Fruit salad, of course, and fruits, vegetables. For breakfast, yes, there were vegetables there, and bars like granola bars and all these other things. It's nice coffee at a very nice place in Somerset. Enjoy it. Came to the vendors hall and the charging area. Extremely beautiful. They set it up nicely. The vendors were the most important for me to network with, as I am looking for sponsors for all of my events. My Lydia Amputees Foundation, the 5K walk. I'm looking for vendors for the Missing Piece podcast and the upcoming Gala, which is coming up next year. So I am looking for all these people that I could tap into and talk to and meet with and collaborate with at this event. Hence the reason why I came, because I want to be here to prospect these organizations that are here, that are sponsors to the New Jersey nonprofit organization already. Maybe I could tap into their little missing piece and get them to be hooked onto me. So I am here. Great events, enjoyable. Lunch was good. Okay, I was hungry. So I ate the chicken and salad and some bread. It was good. And they don't have the fish because for those who know me, I eat more fish than any kind of meat product. I do eat meats. I'm not a vegetarian or a pescatarian. I just prefer to eat fish more than anything. If nothing is on the table, then I take what I get. I don't discriminate when it comes to food. I call myself I am on seafood diets because, again, I love food. You can tell. Look at me. But at the same time, I'm just saying this is like a mini podcast I am doing right now of this conference that I am in. I just slide in to a quiet room where I could sit down and just engage to my audience out there to tell them that I am at the conference, that I am enjoying, and this is all for laugh. That's why I'm doing this. I woke up this morning about 5 o'clock, start getting myself prepared to come out here and just network, meet great people, meet other organizations, non-profit organization, and collaborate with them and see what they're doing for their success so I can do it too. Because I cannot just sit in silo in my house and thinking that I'm going to get something done. It does not work that way. Sometimes meeting people does help. Like today in one of the sessions that I was in, they were the New Jersey legislators. I connected with Senator McKnight, whom I'm going to email once the conference is over, because I want to talk to them. I want to be in their corners. I want to connect with them. I want to communicate with them. And that's what exactly she said. Communicate with us. Well, she said the correct word, communication. And I'm sure going to communicate with her, as she made it a point of duty to say, communicate with us, connect with us, and hold us accountable for our work. I'm going to do that because they are our lawmakers in New Jersey here. These are the force commanders before we go to the federal level. They are here. They are the ones that make decisions for how New Jersey is run, for what goes on in New Jersey, how we connect with them. So I am going to get hold of her really strongly, and and I'm gonna make sure I reach out, send an email, whatever I could do. I don't want to be an harasser. No, I don't want to use that word, but in respect, I'm gonna be doing some subtle harassment or a passive aggressive way of getting her to make sure that she does not only know Lydia Amputees Foundation, but she knows Lydia Gray. So once she hears the name, she knows me by name and by face. I'm gonna make sure I reach out to her as because they are working, but it's not working enough for nonprofit organizations. How can they help? How can they help disabled individuals? How can they help people who not only disabled individuals? Because okay, let me say this. Everyone is disabled one way or another. Disability a big is a big subject name. Disability. Because if someone has high blood pressure and they cannot function properly, they are disabled. If someone is having pain on their back and they cannot stand up properly, they are disabled. So disability, someone with diabetes that is ravaging her life or his life, they are disabled. Someone with kidney disease going through dialysis, they are disabled. Someone with heart condition and cannot function. Medication is not helping. Life is tedious. Afraid of what tomorrow will bring. They are disabled. Disability it's not only when you see somebody with physical deformity. It's also when we cannot see the disability within, the hidden disabilities that are hard. Those are the ones that are more dangerous than the physical disability. At least the physical disability, somebody can see, you can see it and say, okay, how can I help you? But if someone don't tell you that they are suffering with cancer, sometimes you may not even know that they are even dying, except when they die. Then you said, what's wrong? You have not seen them being sick. Someone with kidney disease or liver disease, cirrhosis to the liver, they may look physically fine. They may look physically able, but they are disabled. They all need help. I am not going to tap into that area because that's not what I am doing. That's not my expertise at all. My expertise is to help amputees and physically disabled individuals. My main concern is amputees. I do go into the physical disability a little bit, but I don't go into it too much because believe you me, I have a lot of amputees at hand. I'll give you an example of that. When I went for every table that I went to, which I think I went to about 20 or more vendor tables today. If there are 3 people on the table, one will tell me that my dad is an amputee, my grandmother is an amputee, my cousin is an amputee, my friend is an amputee, or one of them told me that her father is an amputee. And another thing that she told me, she said her father is suffering in silo. And I always say this, that amputees are not talked about enough. They are suffering in silo. And she said, Lydia, I am going to make sure my father reach out to you, because sometimes somebody like you who is standing up, talking, advocating for amputees can help him a little bit to say that there is life after amputation, especially our lower extremity amputees. Their mobility is lost. It's difficult for them. Some of them are afraid of falling and breaking any part of their bodies again. So because of that, they're not doing anything. And wheelchair is all they depended on. And if that wheelchair is not there and nobody is at home to help them in the bathroom, believe you me, they are suffering. They cannot use the bathroom by themselves. They defecated on themselves sometimes. And I am not saying this to you because I think. It's because I'm telling you that I know it. I have spoken to a lot of them, a few of them, who cannot help themselves. They cannot. Right now, I have an amputee that reached out to me and said, Lydia, I am an amputee. My husband, who was helping me, is now suffering from cancer, and he cannot lift me up anymore and bring me down the stairs. What can you do to help me? What can you do to aid this problem? She said she does not have ramp in her house. She wants ramp. She wants the Hoyer chair going up and down the stairs. She does not have handicap bathroom. And she said she doesn't know the last time she was able to use the shower or take a shower, because she does not have the kind of bathroom that will aid her to go into the shower with a wheelchair and roll back out. That's what I am fighting for, to help other people. And some people will say, what is in it for her? Nothing. Nothing. I am not looking forward to anything. Nothing is in it for me. The Lydia Amputees Foundation has helped me in so many ways. And in what way? Let me tell you. Helping others, reaching out to others, talking to others, celebrating with other amputees, joining amputee meets, talking to other amputees and telling them that they can do it. It's not over. That's how the Lydia Amputees Foundation is helping me. Financially, no. But making sure that other amputees are feeling good about themselves when they see me gives me the greatest pleasure. Makes me want to continue to do the work as an amputee myself. Helping other people gives me joy. Supporting other people gives me the greatest pleasure. I am in this room. I should be outside now having the reception, but I am here just to voice out my opinion or what I think and why I am doing what I'm doing. I know I have talked enough today, and this is part of my podcast, blogging my life wherever I go. I thank you all for listening. because it's going to go out. I'm going to put it out so everyone can listen, hear me. And it's a lot. This is just the beginning of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be working hard. I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be reaching out. I'm going to be knocking on doors. And I am going to spread the word. The word for my podcast is stories of resilience and voices of hope. Stories of resilience and voices of hope. I cannot resist. I am going to continue to put out the stories, and I'm going to find ways of hope. I'm going to find voices that are going to bring, my voice is going to bring hope to others. I can do it. You can help me do it. Lydia Amputees Foundation, the missing piece. Look at it. Reach one, help one. I wear my t-shirts everywhere I go. Yes, I do wear the orange t-shirts. This is to brand myself so when people see it, they know it, they read it, and they ask me questions. Hence the reason why I wear this most of the time when I am going to public events like this, so that people will read it and ask me questions and engage with me. I don't know where I'm going to meet my niche, but maybe one day I'm going to meet that niche. Thank you.